Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel. Welcome newbies, welcome back subscribers, and welcome cross watchers. This is going to be the general monthly reading for Capricorn for January. This is a general reading, so it cannot and will not resonate with everyone. So take what does resonate, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, it's simply not your message. I'm not tuning into your energy, but I encourage you to go and watch the signs, the videos for the signs that make up the rest of your natal chart. Sometimes those messages can resonate a little bit more than the one for your sun sign. Time is fluid, so regardless of when I've recorded and uploaded this, whenever you were guided to this video is when you were intended to hear the message. And don't get caught up on the gender of the cards. Nothing is gender specific in tarot. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. I have fully shuffled and meditated. I have been called to do a little bit of a different reading than I typically do. But the messages that have come forth for all the other signs have been really deep and strong, and I feel like they've been good messages. So I'm just going to keep rolling with it. Let's see what messages come forth for you. Let's see if we can get an overall theme here for the month of January for Capricorn. Capricorn, I have a soft spot for Capricorns. My dad was a Cap, my best friend is a Cap. So I have a soft spot for Capricorns. Okay, Spirit, what is the overall theme of January for Capricorn? What is the overall theme of January for Capricorn? Okay. Wow. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. This is beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have inner temple, devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. I'm feeling compelled to read this one rather than giving my own interpretation of it. For some reason, I am feeling like I need to read that. Maybe there's an important message for someone specific. What is this? Keepers of the Earth. Oh, gosh. Okay, Keepers of the Earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and of the earth, who are here to help you every step of the way. Call upon them for assistance. They are here to help. The Keepers of the Earth acknowledge the work that you have done already and are ready to work through you. They bow at your feet and thank you for wanting to stand for them, to devote your life to protecting the earth in your unique way. It is time to increase your capacity to receive support in the physical realm. This can come in the form of financial abundance, acts of service from strangers, or people flocking to help you in your work. The only thing that is stopping you right now is your capacity to receive support. You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you are doing. You do not need to go at it alone. Call upon the Keepers of the Earth to help you in your mission. Open your heart and your mind to receiving more than you ever thought possible. What kind of support do you need? Call it in right away. I'm going to read this one too. Inner Temple. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. You are being called to be a devoted student and tune into your heart. To incorporate true devotion into your life. You could be being called to develop a regular meditation, journaling, or chanting practice, or to show up to your soul with rhythm. To develop a daily practice where you fill up your well and spend time with your soul. All of the answers to all of the questions that you seek are waiting for you in the portal of your heart. But you cannot hear them unless you carve out time each day to listen. Your soul is yearning for a deeper relationship with you, and so the more time you spend with it and show up to it, the more clearly it will guide you. We are here to grow as souls. Earth is one big playground for the soul to learn. And you are being called to go deeper in your soul growth or to increase your devotion by being a student of a lineage or a spiritual teacher. If you have already been a committed student, then you are being commended to your devotion. Your guides want you to know how proud of you they are, and that the time you spend in devotion is priceless. If you are questioning your career or life path, your guides want you to turn your focus toward devotion and this prayer. Please use me in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. May my life be one big moving prayer. This is about committing to a daily devotional practice. I feel like these two are there's a link between these two in the sense that you might need to develop a devotional practice. So this is a card really about asking for help, receiving support, being open to receiving support. So I feel like you might be on a mission, your soul purpose. I'm getting the sense that you're supposed to help others come into awareness, higher level of consciousness, spiritual awakening. You're supposed to help guide. And I feel like sometimes that might make you feel lost. But you're not alone. You're not alone. You have ancient ancestors that are helping guide you through guiding others, you know? Let's see if we can get another card here. Spirit, what other messages do you have in regards to this overall theme of January for Capricorn? What other messages do you have for Capricorn? This card, when I was cutting the deck to shuffle, I saw it. Imagine. Oh my gosh. And then at the bottom of the deck we have Observer, but it was in reverse. So this Observer in reverse, it has this deck in particular, when the cards come out in reverse, it has a different meaning, a protection meaning. Wow, I just opened the book and it opened right up onto Imagine. Okay, maybe that is a sign from Spirit that I need to read the meaning of this. The oracle message of imagine. Who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations, and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world, as if by magic. I feel like that's a very similar type of message or energy as the inner temple. Tune into the portal of your heart. It's like, what do you need to believe in order to create this life? And with devotion, I got a similar feeling of devotion there. Let's see. Okay, this has a protection message. So, observer in reverse. Protection message. Ever think sometimes your life options are suction cupped to your face and you can't see beyond yourself? There's a big world out there, a multitude of potential realities that you're unable to perceive at present. So you're a little stuck. It's time to get advice from someone you trust, someone who has a better perspective on your circumstances. Other points of view are needed now before you move forward. Take heart. A beautiful vista is waiting for you to drink it in. You just need a little help widening your scope beyond your small self. Again, kind of similar energy to this in terms of asking for help, being open and receptive to receiving support, receiving help. So, two very similar messages coming through from these cards from two different decks. So, interesting. Let's see what else we can get here. Let's see what is taking place in your life in January. Spirit, what is happening in Capricorn's outer world in January? What is happening in their outer world in January? Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Can I get one more card here? That's too many cards. So I kind of fall into there. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what this is. Okay. Okay, so these two came out together. We have the Emperor and the Nine of Pentacles. Aries energy. We also have the Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords. And the Hierophant. Externally, okay, now this message may not resonate with everyone, but this is kind of what I'm getting here. With the Seven of Wands and Five of Swords, I feel like maybe there is some sort of disagreement or argument where some harsh words are said back and forth. And someone is feeling rather defensive because of this situation. And I think what they are doing is now taking action, taking the lead, taking charge. Recognizing their self-worth. Recognizing their self-worth here. I feel like someone is, because with this Five of Swords and Seven of Wands, I feel like that there is some sort of conflict here. And someone is really recognizing their worth, feeling confident, feeling secure, independent, and kind of stepping into that energy because of this conflict. Now with the Hierophant here, this is Taurus energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but I feel like someone, the Hierophant for me represents, this could represent a higher level of commitment, a marriage, or it could represent spiritual awakening. And I know I said that earlier with this Keepers of the Earth and Inner Temple. It's like I almost feel like there's a spiritual awakening that's kind of happening here. And I feel like someone is definitely going through adjustments, and that is kind of rippling out. And there's some conflict associated with that, with another individual that's in your surroundings. It's almost like there's this conflict that's being created because you are expanding. And now, because of this conflict, I wouldn't be surprised if the the Eight of Cups comes out, because it's almost like you're kind of moving away from this conflict and stepping into this very confident, independent type of energy. This Nine of Pentacles, it's like very self-reliant, you know. She's almost like kind of like a self-made type of person, has abundance in her physical, tangible world, and is just kind of waiting for someone else to come in and complete that. Now with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, I do think that this could represent that you're going to be victorious over this conflict. This could also represent that you're recognizing something. And with the Moon underneath that Piscean energy, it's like there's something hidden. There's something secretive, something that hasn't yet been revealed in regards to why this is happening. And I feel like with the Hierophant, it's kind of like a spiritual awakening type of thing. So let's see what is happening in your inner world. What is happening in Capricorn's inner world? Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow. Yeah. So we have the Four of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Devil. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Tower. Underneath that is the Ace of Wands. So I feel like there is some sort of conflict, and it's kind of crumbling down your foundation right now. But it's bringing this passionate new beginning. It's bringing this new beginning. I feel like there's a rebirth, a renewal here. I feel like you're releasing toxicity. Capricorn energy. Thank you for showing up in your reading. King of Pentacles as well. So this could definitely represent you. Both of these cards could represent you feeling bored, feeling complacent, discontent. I feel like you might be feeling this. You're contemplating how to get out of this. What happens when we start to journey on this path of spiritual awakening and we're coming into this higher level of consciousness and awareness, we are expanding, and things that are not a vibrational match to us anymore, they're no longer in alignment with our soul purpose or mission, start to, for lack of a better way of phrasing it, become boring. It doesn't intrigue us anymore because it doesn't have the depth that we are vibrationally raised up to. I feel like that's what's going on. You have been feeling bored or discontent, complacent, and now you're wondering what you can do to level up. To level up and become this King of Pentacles. Very mature, very successful, very abundant, prosperous. This King of Pentacles is a boss. Is a boss. And I feel like what you're having to do is you're having to release this devil energy, this toxicity, this codependency. So let's see what is being released. Let's see what is being released by Capricorn in January. What is Capricorn releasing in January? Whoa, way too many cards. What is being released by Capricorn in January? What is Capricorn releasing in January? Card. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Swords. I feel like what's being released is this inaction. I feel like you haven't taken action on what changes need to be made in order to achieve this Nine of Cups, this fulfillment, this satisfaction, this happiness. I feel like you're now becoming very clear on what it is that you want. The King of Swords is very clear, and they know what they need to cut out. They know what they need to cut out. Maybe you need to cut out a Pisces. Could be dealing with a Pisces here, but I feel like you're cutting out what is no longer serving you. This is what you're cutting out, this devil energy here. With the King of Swords, this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like you're coming into your truth and realizing what is no longer serving you, what needs to be released. You are surrendering to the divine in regards to allowing this to happen so that you can move towards this Nine of Cups. You're cutting away something so that you can invest your energy elsewhere. Make room, make space in your life for this new energy. So let's see what is coming towards you. What is coming towards you once you release what is no longer serving you? Way too many cards. This is 10 cards, but this is, whoa. If it's meant to come out, it will come out again. What is coming towards Capricorn in January? What is coming? I feel like that one wants to come out. Okay. Wow. And she did come out again. Oh my gosh. What's coming towards you is going to be extremely transformational. Extremely. And I say that because every single card here that is coming towards you is a major arcana, even the one at the bottom of the deck. So we have Justice, Libra energy, the Moon, Piscean energy again, and the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. You could definitely be dealing with a Libra or a Pisces because we have the other major arcana for Pisces and the King of Swords, which could represent a Libra. And with the Empress and Justice, I mean, both of that's Libra. What's coming towards you is balance, truth, clarity in regards to what has been hidden, what has not yet been revealed is going to be revealed. That's what I'm hearing. What has not been revealed to you, you'll gain clarity on it. And it's going to create this balance. And it's going to bring about a new beginning. A new beginning here. With the Empress, she's the mother of creation. You're going to be creating a new fertile, abundant beginning for yourself here. And I feel like doing that, you're healing. This could also represent Sagittarius energy here. This could also represent that this is divinely guided, which I feel like I've said that several times in this reading so far. This is divinely guided. Okay, so let's see what action you will need to take. What action will Capricorn need to take in January? Okay, so we have the Magician here. We have Two of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck here, the Star, Aquarian energy. Again, about healing. I feel like the action that you need to take, you're manifesting something. I feel like this is being divinely guided to you because you have actually been manifesting this. Like I said, I feel like maybe you've been bored and you're manifesting this new beginning for yourself. You're attracting this. You're drawing this in. And you have to make a decision. You're going to come to this fork in the road and you have to choose which path you're going to go down. And I feel like once you do, You are moving very quickly with this Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the tarot. He moves very quickly with determination. So I feel like once you make this decision, you're going to be moving very, very quickly. And I think what you're going to be moving away from is this Ten of Swords energy. Now, going back to this Five of Swords and Seven of Wands, I feel like maybe this conflict is associated with this Ten of Swords energy. Maybe you felt like there was some sort of betrayal or backstabbing that happened with this conflict. But I feel like you're moving away from that and you're healing. And what you're moving away toward or moving towards is this wish fulfillment. This is ultimate wish fulfillment here. Wow. But just know that you are not alone. You're not alone. So whatever it is that you're going through, just know that this is divinely guided. So let's see if we can get a card. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn for January? What messages do you have for Capricorn for January? That's way too many cards. That was like 5 cards. Too many. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn? All right. Beautiful. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. You literally can do anything you imagine. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Like I said earlier, I feel like you might be having some doubts, but know that you're fully capable of doing this. At the bottom of the deck here, we have love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. So again, another message talking about how you're worthy of this. You're deserving. And this is divinely guided. This is divinely guided towards you. Wow. That's beautiful. Let's see what guidance or advice Spirit has for you, Capricorn. Spirit, what guidance? Okay. The energy is gaining momentum. So this is like I said, the Knight of Swords. This is going to happen quickly. This is gaining momentum by the day. This is gaining momentum. What other advice or guidance do you have for Capricorn? Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, I'm feeling that you are definitely going to be stepping out of your comfort zone here because you're having to cut away. And if this is representing codependency, that's definitely going to push you to step out of your comfort zone here. At the bottom of the deck here, we have your commitment is being tested. So if this is a relationship that is kind of crumbling down, falling apart, this is a test. This is a test because you are expanding and there's going to be growing pains. So that could definitely be taking place in the relationship. And like I said before, 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands, I feel like your expansion is creating these growing pains, and perhaps someone isn't really sure how to handle that. And it might be testing this commitment with this person here. So, well, this is what I have for you, Capricorn. This is a very interesting reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, I would appreciate some support, like, comment, subscribe. Again, if it doesn't resonate, I encourage you to go and watch the videos for the signs that make up the rest of your natal chart. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful month, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.